Okay, so today this bitch has no idea what kind of look she's going for. She's just going to play with her makeup, like a lot of us do. So right now I already have my primer on, which is the Morphe eyeshadow primer, always a favorite. And my favorite absolute prize gem of a palette is Melt Cosmetics Amor Eterno palette. It was a whole set actually, beautiful, but my favorite was the Muerte one. They had the Vida one and the Muerte one, so this is my favorite. The colors are gorgeous, they're deep and dark and everything, so. And I love any red, burgundies, and purple eyeshadows, so I think the whole set is just stunning with how they did it. Oh my god, this crazy ass reef. Anyways, the ring light decides, and I forgot there's a mirror in it, so you guys get the gist of it without blinding you guys. So here we go. There you go. So yes, we're gonna use this one, and then my little crazy sparkly. Oh my god, this crazy ass. Can't even see it. Oh, boom, done. Nope. I'm gonna take a photo of it and then post it on it, because clearly we like to have lights, camera, action all over, but it's MAC's. It's slow, fast, slow dazzle shadow. So this one in particular though, I use my finger because the glitter is very pigmented, so fingers, I recommend that. Also, another thing that I love about is that they collaborated with one of my all-time favorite artists. His name is Gustavo Rimada. I'll tag his IG handle, but I mean, he has the most beautiful paintings ever. I literally want my room blasted with his artwork. So they collaborated with him, and if you go on Melt Cosmetics Instagram account, you'll see the whole masterpiece of the whole collection of the Amor Eterno line. But it's my all-time favorite, and I mean, these are true artists. Alright, so starting out with Corazon, that is the bright red. I use that as a base, and I just applied it right at the beginning of my lid to about mid, where the crease is just about. And even on darker complexions, the colors stand out very well. So I definitely use this palette often, because the cool thing is you can definitely go extravagant with your look with this palette, or you can even make it more subtle. But these colors on pretty much anyone's skin tone, they are beautiful. So I jumped back real quick to my Morphe palette, the 350 one. They have all like the nature colors. Well, I like to call them the fall colors, but I mixed those two colors. Don't ask me the name of them, they don't have names, but it's part of the 350 palette. And I just put a little bit right around the brow bone, not even a brow bone, like that bone where your eye sockets are hanging out in or whatever. Don't judge me. Anyways, I thought it was pretty. It reminded me of a golden sunset at the desert, even though this bitch does not hang out in the desert. And when she has to, it's literally maybe 3 times a year. Anyways, bouncing off topic here. But I just mixed in just a little bit, just to have a little orange gold tone underneath as well. Now I put on my matte concealer right at the lid area. It's my Pro Longwear one. In my eyebrows tutorial, I put the actual name for it, but it is by MAC. But I use it for everything, and it just stands out well with my complexion. So anyways, somewhat doing a cut crease. Whatever this hoe is doing, who knows what she's doing, but we'll just let her figure it out by herself, because that's what we have to do sometimes in life. Anywho, yeah, so what I'm actually going to do is add the Slow Fast Slow eyeshadow by MAC, and literally you just need to dab it barely. I mean, it is so nicely pigmented. The lighting, it is kind of hard to see, but it has a nice pink and tone. It's also translucent, so once you hit the daylight, even at night though, but during the sun, oh my god, it hits so nicely. I turned off the lights obviously in my bathroom, trying to still give you a better view. As you can see, I just went back with my brush just to fill in the ends, and it's still the corazon. And then back to the Muerte palette. Now, of course, I get next to my Sangre. That is a darker red. I think that's like a true burgundy shadow. And I like how dark it is and just how well it pops. And you really don't need that much. I mean, it depends on the look you're going for, but if you want something a little in between, I mean, you really don't need that much because it's pretty pigmented in my opinion. So I just apply it on the outer part of my eyes because I'm going to be blending it in anyways, but I like my outer parts to be very, very dark. But also too, I'll do something a little more light, but with that color specifically, it's that perfect pigmented color that it's dark, so as far as blending in, you really don't need to do much work with that. So then now I just go with any brush. This one doesn't have any makeup on it, it's just a plain brush. Just blend it all in, the concealer and whatnot. That way, as you can see how it nicely fades into the brow. So now I'm going to be using my last color, and it's the darkest of the reds. That's Velorio. And that one, I just specifically put it literally at the tip. And then you're gonna see how I blend it carefully just in that little section. It's pretty dark, and the interesting thing is that it comes out almost black, but it still has that burgundy red tone to it. But also the lighting does not help. However, trust me when I say it's those colors for sure. But yeah, so I'm literally just blending it right in that little section. So this is the final eyeshadow look. Everything's blended beautifully. And you can see it's still subtle. Now, my favorite liner that is out there is Sweet Street. It's the Wing Queen liner. I mean, just alone, the packaging, it's gold and everything, and then just the whole tip and everything. You can definitely go with whether you want a skinny cat eye or something a little more medium or a thick one. I mean, it just depends on the angle and everything, but it's very versatile, and I use it almost every time I go out or even just at home. It's so soft, and I'm obsessed with it. Also too, shout out to all the ladies behind this, because oh my gosh, they know what they were doing, and it is honestly a struggle finding that perfect eyeliner. Like, I will always love my NYX one and my Sephora liner, but this one, it's one of those where you can't go wrong with it. You really can. So I've been using this so much. I actually have to get some more but it lasts you a while, but I still like to stock up. When I say this baby is so soft and smooth when applying it, it literally feels like the brush is melting into your eye. But as you can see, I'm using mainly the tip and kind of the side. But I mean, it's perfect because I like my cat eyes extremely sharp. I mean, I'm very, very, very anal with that. But it works perfectly like magic. And then as usual, if there's anything extra, just use a concealer with the skinny brush or the flat brush to clean up your edges. Now the funny thing is that this bitch has nowhere to go today. She's literally home studying. That's it. So I guess she'll be looking good for her MacBook. But since tomorrow's Valentine's Day, I might just recreate this look. Yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, or I might go smoky. I might do a smoky look. But mixed in, my next video actually, I've done a smoky eye with the Muerte palette, and I'm just obsessed with, as you've probably heard me say this many times, reds and burgundies. I will have that on all day, every day. So just mixing in with the black and whatnot, it's, for me, a stunner. So yeah, hope you like them, and then I'll post the photos of the final look.
Come on, baby, now you got it. Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. I love to have your arms around me. I get the fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody got the fever, that is something you all know.
Then after my foundation, I add my concealer and then my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in medium deep. I think I'm gonna have that for like the next 4 years because of how much it is in the pot itself and how little you need. And then my Fenty contour stick, and the one that I'm using is the espresso one, which that one has lasted me, I believe, a little over 3 years. I don't use that much, but I don't use it all the time either, but when I do, it seriously adds such a big difference to the whole look. And I mean, as most of you know, and whoever does a lot of contouring, it makes such a big dramatic statement that I'm all for and obsessed with. And yeah, especially with the beauty blender. Sometimes I use my bullet brush to help me, but I like how the beauty blender blends the foundation, the contour stick, and the foundation very gradually and smoothly.
Okay, so this is the whole shabam now that everything's done. The lips that I have on are by Morphe.
I did a quick freeze frame to show you the final look.
It's a bloodshot too, so it's a gorgeous burgundy deep red, and of all days, nowhere to go, but that's okay. I'll be taking a bunch of photos and then get back to studying. But hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and thank you for watching, and please subscribe and enjoy the rest of your day, and happy Valentine's Day to all you lovebirds and all the single ones too. Just obviously love the fuck out of yourself.